Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do part 13 to my iPad and tablet gameplay videos. Now, before the video actually begins, I've got to let you look at something, and that being the date. As you can see, the date is now Monday, September 2nd, 2019. Now you might be wondering, why in the way we not put a series up in a little while? Or another part to this series. Well, here's the deal, guys. Let me kind of explain a few announcements for this video as to get started, because this is kind of going to explain everything that y'all have kind of like been wondering, for y'all that are actually like really excited about the series. Here's the thing. In part number 12 of this series, we did a game on a website called dinodan.com. And on that website, it was going really good. I was hoping in that video, if the game was to go well, we'd add that as like another thing we can do, just in case, like we run out of things to do in other games. Like, you know how in videos beforehand we'd go to like pet a Nemo on a tablet and then like the fish aquarium and just like do random stuff there. That's kind of what I was hoping that Rise of Dino would be. But unfortunately that game didn't work out. And you guys should know that by the little glitch that happened in the game before. When I did that video, I was hoping that everything would go smoothly. And it did for a little while. But then we experienced a glitch in the game, where when we were trying to raise a certain dino, its progress bar in the game got to about here. And here's the thing. No matter how much you took care of it, it would not go up any higher. Got to the point where I tried doing that for an hour and hoping to get seeing the bar slowly and slowly going up, but it never did. And I'm just going to tell you something about that, guys. After that game kind of like messed up and glitched out, it kind of ruined me with this series. Now as in the fact that the series is boring and all that. Well, actually, here's the thing. When I did that, whenever I had that big old glitch in the game, it kind of ruined the series for me. And by that I mean, it got me a little bit bored with the series, and like it took me a while for me to come back. I wanted to do another video of the series, but didn't really want to at the same time because of the glitch in the game. It took me a little while to warm up to the games again and be ready to do something. Now, because of that, I do got some good news and some super bad news. And for each device, I actually kind of have some good news for it. Or no, I'm going to explain that a little bit better. On each device, it kind of explains the good news or bad news. What I mean by that is, like, on one device, like the tablet for example, we'll have either the good news or the bad news. And then on the iPad, we'll have the opposite of what it was. Like, for example, if the good news was on the tablet, you hear the bad news on the iPad, because the good news and bad news are on each device. Well, one of the devices for each one. Now we're going to explain, to get you to, what's the word? To get you to understand this a little bit more, let me put this in a little bit of context. The good news for this series is this. On the tablet, and I'm saying specifically on the tablet, we got a lot of stuff to do. Because on the game I've gotten a lot more apps than I usually have. And then in the same hand, on some of the apps we got a lot to do. Like, for example, on that Pony City game, we waited so long that now we have enough gems to grow up 2 guys. Or 2 for 1 guy. Because we got enough to do either 2 50 guys, 2 guys that need 50 of them purple things, and then, or we got enough to do 1 100 guy. Now, for now, just for now, we're going to be focusing mainly on pulling 50 guys. I honestly don't know if we're going to do it this episode or not. I kind of want to, but I kind of want to save up for more. I kind of want to save up for more stuff. Now we can keep growing guys and growing guys and growing guys and not just have like 2 or 3 of them, that's it. But if we do decide to do that, we got other games. On the iPad, or on the tablet, we've got a lot of new games we can do. Some you've seen before and some you haven't. including that one Hello Frog game. And that was the game where you were like taking care of a frog, and like if you did the task correctly and all that, he'd eventually get to a certain level where he can grow up. See, off camera, I decided to go ahead and get him to his next evolutionary stage because I know it would take forever. I did eventually get into his evolutionary stage, but it did say it would take about 3 days to get that done. Now when I got to the evolutionary stage, I was about maybe a week or two ago. So if we're lucky, actually no, for sure, we're going to get to see the frog grow up into like a teenager or an adult. I don't really know which one. But yeah, along with that, we got other games we can do on here, including me bringing back the Pixel games that was on my tablet. I tried doing that game at one point, but it was so hard to do because I couldn't figure out how to get food and all that so easily. I found out a solution to that, and I was doing the same thing I did on Dragon City and Dragon Mania Legends. I mean, not then, Dragon Village and Sea Monster City, where I would keep planting the food that takes an hour to harvest or grow, and then I'd keep harvesting it and harvesting it and harvesting it, and after a few days we'd have a good pile of food that we can use to grow just them few monsters. Now, I've done this both on the Jurassic Pixelcraft and the Sea Pixelcraft, or whatever they called that one. So we got a good bit to do on that. That's the end of the good news. The bad news is this. I'll go on real quick and explain that. The bad news is on the iPad. And the bad news is that on the iPad, I did delete some games off of it. Now, you may be thinking I'm crazy because of the fact that, well, we had a good stream of games going. Why would you delete them? Well, here's the thing, guys. I wasn't really interested in these games anymore. Now, I'm going to explain that in a little bit better term. Giving you an example with the, monitoring fish tank game. As you remember, a few videos back, I kept doing this game where we could raise, whales and dolphins or whatever, sharks, and we were actually doing really good on it. We were getting a lot of stuff to do, almost each video, and getting some of the best animals in the game itself. But then we had the little glitch in the game, kind of like DinoDan.com. We had the little glitch where the dinos or the animals in the aquarium would not sell. It would say you could sell them, you can go to an animal, click on it, and click sell, and it would say, okay, you want to sell it? And you can click sell. But it would give you the money for selling them, but it would not take away the animal. You could really, daggum, click on sale, and then it'd say it sold it. But when you look at the animal that you just sold, it's not gone. And you go back into the menu where all your fish are in that one specific tank, it's not gone. It just reappeared back in that area. So basically what that would mean was you're getting infinite money for no reason. Which in a way is kind of a good thing, but it's not good when you don't have enough to put more, or enough room to put more fish in. That's the thing. I could continue that series with a lot of coins, but I would eventually run out of room, and us be kind of screwed on that front, because we don't have a lot to do. Or we'd eventually run out of room and we'd have to delete it anyway, So, the bad news kind of continues on as this. For the iPad this time, we've only got 3 games. And them have been some of the best games we've had on the iPad, and I'm hoping it continues to be very well. The 3 games are the following. We got Dragon City, Dragon Mania Legends, and Pet Amoeba. I kept Dragon City and Dragon Mania Legends because those have been some of the best racing games we've ever had. And in fact, in Dragon Mania Legends, we got a good bit of stuff to do. But if we're patient, I'll have a lot more to do in that, and we can kind of make up the iPad not having main games anymore. But if you guys can be patient enough, we can get a lot of stuff to do on that. Now for the Pet Amoeba, however you say the name of the game, the main thing with that game is each time we go to it, we're kind of hoping that the little amoebas we got will start getting a little bit bigger and bigger. And because of that, we may have to wait every few days in order to do it. Now, one more thing I had to mention about the iPad and tablet gameplay is also the fact that we will be having a spinner for this episode. The wheel will be used, but there's going to be like a little bit of a decision we're going to have to make if we land on a specific device. If we land on the iPad, my decision is this. We're going to only do one game on iPad, and it ain't going to take that long, so we're going to do the Pet and Need one, see if they're growing any bigger, and that's it. If it lands on the tablet, I might just go ahead and skip that game for today, or save it for last, and then we'll come back to it at another time, and we can see like, if they're getting any bigger. So depending on what the wheel's decision is, or what the wheel lands on, that can determine what we're doing. Now, that's not all the episodes. That's not all the announcements I had to make to you guys. I've got 2 more announcements to make to you, and these are not going to be as long as the first one was. One of the first announcements I do gotta make is about the iPad again, but it's on a different front. Even though the iPad and tablet gameplay series is not going that well on the iPad anymore, I do have some other games I can Let's Play on my iPad. I've got 2 games I could do a Let's Play on. One of them called Simulacra, which is a scary, like, phone horror game where you find this girl's phone and you have to kind of look for her using that. And I might do a Let's Play on that one day. I've got another game on my iPad of a brand new game that's called Pokemon Masters. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of that game at one point or another. Knowing the fact the game only came out like 3 or 4 days ago, so this game is relatively new and we can actually like do a good bit of a Let's Play on it. I did already kind of do the game off camera just to kind of see how it was, but because of me thinking about doing a Let's Play on it, I never really read any of the dialogue. It's kind of actually like a Pokemon game, and it's actually like pretty fun as well. It gets a little bit difficult, but it's still fun. So I'll probably know Let's Play I'll be doing it at one point. And the final announcement I gotta make is going to be about a little bit of a bad news with this computer. Now, this is bad news because of the fact that this might prevent me from recording videos from now on. Here's the thing. Last night, while I was watching some videos on YouTube, I was laying down on my mat. I was at Chris at the time. I didn't record no videos because nobody really wanted to play a game. Or something like that. And, so yeah, you never saw any videos over there, but if we had the time, I would have planned on making some. Here's the thing. About 9 to 10 o'clock, I fell asleep not knowing until I woke up. I fell asleep around 9 o'clock, and then 2 hours later, woke up. Now, to y'all that might be like, okay, what's so bad about that? Well, here's the thing. When I was doing that, I left my computer on, and I could hear a video from Markiplier. I don't know what kind of voice I don't know what kind of game he was doing, but I just know that it was him that was doing the game. I got up to turn it off and get my music ready, that I can try to get back to sleep using my Pokemon music that I like so much. And I shut down the computer. That's what you might be wondering, why in the world is that so bad? What I've learned a little thing about this computer, guys, is that basically the first rule of using this computer is never to shut it down. And here's why. Let me go ahead and tell you that from now on, if I need to shut down the computer, it's only because the computer's forcing me to, like for an update or something. Because here's the thing. When I turned on the computer last night and got my music ready, I was trying to get back to sleep. And eventually I did. But I woke up extremely early. In fact, I woke up around like 8:30 in the morning and was kind of up and moving already. So I got to turn on my computer and it started up like normal. It went to the lock screen, I entered in my code to get in, and I thought things were going to be fine. But there was a little glitch in the computer now, where once the computer like logged you in, you had about 5-10 seconds to click on an app or it would not open them anymore. Here's the deal. When I had on my computer, whenever you started up, the little speech recognition microphone thing will come up. Like you can talk to it and get it to do certain actions on your computer for you. But here's the thing. As it was popping up, it would freeze up my entire taskbar at the bottom of the screen. So you only had 5 or 10 seconds to open up an app, and then it would freeze and not work again. The computer would not be frozen, but the little taskbar at the bottom wouldn't let you do anything else. In fact, it got to the point where, like, once the taskbar froze, I could not get to the Photos app, which is where all my videos are. And like, if you didn't open up the camera within that first 5 or 10 seconds, you weren't gonna get anything, because like you had to sign off your computer or restart in order for it to work. Now here's the thing, you might be thinking, okay, all you had to do was sign out or restart and it would work fine. No, here's the thing, I restarted and signed off the computer. I probably had to count 20 to 30 times. I'm not even joking about that, because it took 5 hours. 5 hours in order to get my computer to work right. That was 5 hours of me either restarting the computer and turning it back on, trying to get it to work that way, or signing off of it and praying that would help. But here's the thing, every time I'd sign out of the computer and sign back in, it would do the same thing again. The screen recognition thing wouldn't be there, but then about 5 or 10 seconds later, it would pop up and freeze my taskbar where I couldn't do anything. And then I restarted it like a few times too, and it kept doing the same thing. Until eventually, about like maybe 3:30 in the afternoon or 3:30 in the evening, something like that, it finally started working right. The taskbar, the screen recognition, speech recognition didn't freeze my taskbar. And I could open up the internet, I could go onto my all apps thing and open up the Photos app, I could open up the camera, and it was working fine. And that's how I'm kind of getting the on now, because of the fact that it actually started working. But because of that, I've kind of have a fear of shutting down my computer now. Because the computer messed up that badly and it took 5 hours to fix. Of me restarting and signing out to get it to eventually work. And something else that's kind of worrying is my cousin spilled a drink all over the floor in that room. And guess what? My computer was laying in some of it. It wasn't much of it, there was a little bit on the left and right side of the back of the computer. But in the same hand, I've had this computer literally about break on me before. I don't know if I told you a story before, but back a few months ago, I don't know when it was, but I was taking my computer to the bathroom, that way I could go in and take my shower and get clean. But on my way there, I either slipped in a pile of water, or, let's just say dog psst, psst, you know what I mean. And, that caused me and my computer to go tumbling to the floor. And as a result of that, the dog dish is down here. I don't know if I can show it to you, but I don't think so. Hold on. You see that little metal dish down there? That has water in it. And that, whenever I fell, came tumbling with me. I fell into the dog pss, or slipped on the dog pss, and then whenever I did, my foot hit the bowl and it knocked it down. There was a bunch of water on the floor. And my computer was literally like all in it. Like the back of the computer was soaked. That really had me depressed too, because I love this computer and I use it a lot for recordings. This computer could take up a lot. Or like, this computer has a lot of recording space on it. So much to the point where I've had like over 200 videos on here and it's still saying I have enough room to keep recording. Never really had no problem with this computer. I like that. So whenever I stood in that water, I was like, oh, or whenever the computer got wet in that water, I was like, oh no, this thing ain't gonna work anymore. We got it cleaned off, and that's when I started using the little MacBook. I used to use my MacBook to record videos, go on YouTube, and do all that, and that's what I had to use for a while. But then I was like, okay, I want to see if this computer still works that way I can use it. And what do you know? It somehow still worked despite being getting spilled in a pile of water. I don't know how it was still working, but it was. Um, but because of those reasons, I'm also kind of scared of shutting down my computer. The thing taking 5 hours to start working right kind of scares me, and then at the same time, my cousin accidentally getting some liquid on my computer kind of scares me as well. I love this computer to pieces, guys. I don't want to be broke, so you can't blame me for that. I've been talking for almost 21 minutes, though, and I haven't really gotten started. I'm gonna go ahead and get that wheel ready to spin, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do for this. Like I said a while ago, if we're on the iPad for this episode, I'm just gonna be doing one game on it. If we're on the tablet, there'll be one of two things happening. One, I'll dadgum save the Pet Amoeba game on there on the iPad for next time I do the series. Or two, I'll save that for the end of the episode and we'll see like how big they've grown past then, if they've grown at all. But yeah. So without wasting much time, let's go ahead and get the wheel and see what we have to do today. I didn't have it prepared beforehand, so give me a second here. Okay. Alright guys, the wheel is opening up, as you can see right here. I still got the question on here. Most episodes we're gonna having a little random wheel to see what we're gonna be doing for each episode. That makes this episode a little bit more entertaining because instead of me like just randomly having a device sitting right here waiting for you, we're actually gonna have something a little bit different where you actually get to see what we're having for this episode. So guys, let's read out the question again before we spin this wheel. I'm gonna make sure the line's up so we can hear it. It is. So guys, let's spin this wheel and see what it lands on. The question, as we always know, is which device should I use first in my iPad and tablet gameplay video? And we're going to decide that with this random spinner. Let's see. Honestly, I'm hoping I get the iPad, mainly to the fact that one, this thing's a little bit more dead, or it has less battery life than the tablet does right now. And two, because of the fact since we're only doing one game on it. But it's up to the wheel. I'm not going to make that choice myself. Let's let the wheel decide and make it more fun. So without further ado, guys, let's spin this wheel and see what we get. Our survey says the device we were going to be using first in this iPad and tablet gameplay video is... I'm really hoping for the iPad, but it's up to the wheel. Survey says... Yes, the iPad! We got the iPad, guys! My bet worked. So for this episode, for part number 13, we're going to be using the iPad. That's kind of a good thing, though, because, like I said, it has less battery life on it right now. And not to mention, like I said, we're only doing one game on it. So yeah, we get to save the best games for last. Now before I actually do get started with this episode, I'm going to go ahead and show you the two games we're going to be doing as a Let's Play one day. I'm hoping one day we're going to be able to get these two games accomplished. This game right here is Simulacra. Like I said, that's that phone horror game. We'll be trying that out one day. And we got this one right here. That's called Pokemon Masters. Like I said, that's a brand new game that they just now came out with, and it's actually a really good Pokemon game. Honestly, I cannot wait to Let's Play it for y'all. I don't know when the Let's Play is going to start for this game, but I'm really hoping to get it started. I don't know what Simulacra either. Simulacra is a great horror game, but... Trust me, guys, when I do that Let's Play, you'll see a lot of jumping and maybe even screaming. Because of the fact that I hate jump scares. Jump scares are one of my worst things. I also hate jump scares, so if I run into one of those, Yeah, it's not gonna be a fun time. But anyway, here's the proof there's only 3 games on here. I'm only gonna be doing this one for this episode because of the fact that um I need more stuff to get done the other games. I'm actually gonna put this little video on a delay and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. So I'll go ahead and use the restroom and then I'll come back in here. I'll get the camera adjusted and all that in a few minutes too, so just be patient. For y'all that are bored waiting, you can just dag them, play on your phone. I don't care what you do, but just like do something until I get back from the bathroom. I don't care if you sing. I don't care if you like dag them sing a Pokemon song or something. But whatever you want to do, play on your phone, computer, whatever. Just do it long enough for me until I get back from the restroom. You can go and start doing that right about now, because I'm going there now. See you in a minute, guys. Make yourself entertained, because I won't be here until I get back from the restroom. Just make yourself entertained. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry it took me a minute. I had to get in there and get out. So yeah, I'm actually going to put Germans on hands before I get started with this video, guys. I really don't. If I had time to wash my hands, I probably would. I don't have enough time right now, though, because I'm trying to keep y'all entertained. As soon as this German dries, we're going to be starting the episode. I don't want to touch it up here and get it wet. Honestly, I'm trying to keep it from breaking as it is right now. So I'm scared to shut it down. But yeah. We'll only be having one game to do on the iPad for this, for this episode. Excuse me again. We'll only be having one game to do for this episode. And then after that, that'll be about it. But yeah. I don't know why this German to dry now. We're gonna get started, guys. I would like to get started right now, but I'm trying to make sure my hands are a little bit more clear until I have the chance to like do anything else. Also, I think after this episode, I'm gonna need something to drink and maybe even eat. Of course, I don't know. When I got back I ate something at Chris's, and then I ate a little bit of something here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm at least gonna start to drink after this episode because I am thirsty. I'm gonna go ahead and get the thing going now because I think my hands are dry enough. Like it ain't really that way anymore. It's starting to dry up. So I'm gonna get the camera adjusted and we should be able to get started. Give me a second for the camera adjustment. There we go. I can kind of adjust it if I need to for the tablet portion of the gameplay. But other than that, we should be good because we're only doing one game on here anyway, and then we'll move on to the tablet. Now, the only thing I'm kind of going to be thinking about with doing the tablet is the fact that, like, what order do I want to put them in? Because I got a lot of games on there, and I kind of want to say some of them for last, but I don't know which ones to say. I don't know which ones to, I don't know where to go in order, or, like, what. Because like, I want to say some of the games for, like, ones the ones I do last. Since I did one on the iPad for this one, I want to actually say some of the games on the tablet for last as well, that way we can say like some of the best ones for last. So yeah, this ain't gonna be much. It's just I'm trying to give more time to for the stuff to happen in these two games. We got a good bit of stuff to do in Dragon Mania Legends, but trying to see we need a bit more time. And I want to have a little more stuff to do in Dragon Mania Legends as well, so yeah. So the only thing we're going to be doing for this episode is this game. I'm going to turn the volume down first, I don't want to hear them things. They're cute sounding as babies, but then as adults they just sound like, I don't like the sound of them then. Okay, I'm about to say, oh, I got to turn sandwich. I about forgot about that actually. Alright guys, I should have last visited them 4 days ago, and I'm really kind of hoping they grow up a little bit more, because even though I haven't been visiting them that often, I still like to have them grow a little bigger. We're about to find out though. How they did. See, I may know they are getting pretty big, that's what I can say definitely about them. Didn't I have a bar of soap around here? What happened to that? I feel like every time I start this episode, we always lose a bar of soap. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. Why is it way in the corner? I'm gonna go and clean them up. Where's the other guy? Oh, you are. They're getting pretty big, ain't gonna lie. I do like that. I know it ain't much, guys, but I'm just trying to do little by little and get a lot of stuff done. Like this game, the main problem with this game that I have is the fact that like you have to wait and wait and wait. And I don't mind with that in a way, but in another way, like with having less games on the iPad to do, there's really nothing else I can do. Like now, literally just going. That's all I gotta do for the iPad, and we just gotta move to the tablet. We do have a lot more doing the tablet though, so that really could be disappointing. As long as we were kind of slow on getting this stuff done, instead of being like Sonic fast and just growing and getting out of there, you know. That's what I like how to say, like, okay, so that was kind of annoying and boring at the same time. Alright guys, I'm going to get this ready too. I need to get the stand ready, so I'm going to get that adjusted before I get started. Before I bring my tablet over here. I actually kind of forgot what side's supposed to be on order. And it would be on the right side. I think it's that one, but I can't quite remember. I'll have to adjust it accordingly once I get everything ready. There we go. I said I wanted to go ahead and adjust this. Let me make sure this is the right side. Let me make sure this don't lean too far. What did I just do? This is the right side because as you can see it's leaning to the right amount. Now the main thing, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys before we actually get started. I'm going to go and let you look. You know what I'm going to make? I'm going to hurt something in a minute if it wants to showing up. There we go. I want to go ahead and show you, compared to the iPad, look how many games we actually got on this thing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which might not sound like that much, but compared to the iPad where we only have basically just one for today's video, Also, guys, since we did get the iPad for this video, I think what I'm gonna do is if I ain't bored by the end of it after I get done with every single game, I might go ahead and just do the pet amoeba and fish aquarium. That way we can get something done. Now the real question is, what do I want to do first? Cause like, we have some games on here that is not as fun as the other ones. Honestly, I'm picking between two games we should do first. We've got Tiny Farm again, and we've got a game called Dragon City. I mean, Dragon Story. I think I am going to go and do Tiny Farm first, because of the fact that that game's going to be without the more build things, you can't really do anything in that game. Like, you need builds in order to do something in that game. That's the main problem. I'm kind of hoping it ain't messing up, because it did just close out. I don't know if it was from me hitting something, or from the game glitching out. I'm really hoping this works, otherwise I just wasted some of our time doing this. That's not a good sign, though. This is loading, okay. This gives me a bad feeling, a very bad feeling. I'm gonna give it a minute, not rush it, but I really get to kind of hurry up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. I'll turn that up a little bit so we can see the end a little better. That's the problem, guys. If this game don't load, we have a big problem. I really don't want to waste our time. I don't know if this game's going to load at all. It doesn't look like it's going to. Unless it's frozen. Does that mean it's loading? Or does that mean it's about to close out just randomly? Oh, there we go. I don't know why it wouldn't load that quick the first time. I mean, it froze there for a second, but other than that, I know the main problem with this game is not that bad. I honestly do like, oh no. It should already be through this, guys. I already had animals ready to grow. It's going to be a lot quicker than normal, though. We should already have animals waiting to grow. And honestly, the main problem I have with this game is the fact that it's hard to raise animals. Like, if you're patient enough, you can definitely grow them. But like, without bells, you ain't really gonna get much content for this game. What the little bells? Here we go. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm probably going to adjust that because I'm a little bit too bright right now. Just a little bit more. Let's see a little bit better. I'm trying to adjust it where I can see it too. I'm hoping it did save, because if not, this game's going to be useless to us, because we can't really do anything. I think I just got some cows that we can grow, but we don't have enough bells to really grow them that much. We can do an instant grow once, but that's about it. As you see, if we wait a few days, if we wait at least 2 more days, we can get more bells. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we got any quests completed. That's what I'm trying to do real quick. Yeah, let's collect them all. Yeah, here's the cows right here. And we got also. We also got an animal right here. They actually gave this to me for like buying, I think, a certain item in the game, so like they really just gave me that and I can use it. Of course, like in most games, we're just gonna be using this game to grow animals. We only have 1 bell, so we can't really be doing too many. We can get one instant grow, and that's about one instant grow for free, and one just random one, and that's about it. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and grow the duck, even though we haven't seen it before. And oh my god, yeah. We're gonna go and do the duck because like compared to the cows, they probably ain't gonna get that big. So let's go and get the duck over with. It's right there. Yeah, see. Can I like drag the cows before I feed them? Nope. I'm trying to see if I can get them close enough to where we can see how big they get compared to their next other stage. I would like to see that, but they won't get close enough. I have an idea. I'll grab one of these cows right now and then like move them over there before I grow the next one. That way I can see what the difference is. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get that one right here grown. There we go. Okay, I expect them to grow another stage. I honestly didn't. I'm trying to see how much bigger he is. Can you turn around? I want to see them before I should grow them. Like I kind of see like a side by side difference. But that one won't turn around. Oh, that one will. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and grow units. I don't know why I grew one stage. I find kind of weird because this one grew two. Of course, that one was bigger and that was the smaller one. See, that one grew two stages. But see, now the main problem with this is the fact that I really have nothing else I can do until they won their stage. I can buy more animals and just get the free instant grow and then spend one for that. But on the same hand, that would also be kind of a waste. Got more cows, or we do got a horse which we can grow, and they get pretty big. I'm gonna do some of the better animals on the game, which honestly I think in my opinion the better animals are probably the bigger ones, which are like the cows, the brown cow, the horse, and the high blender, whatever you say that one up there. If I would have to get them both or get them all, I will. Or not get them all, we'll get both the ones I just pointed out, other than I do. How long does it take for one to grow anyway? It takes you 6 hours, it takes you 13 hours, dear God. I don't know how much bigger each one gets, but I'm hoping to get pretty big. I'm gonna go ahead and real quickly like grow them. I'm probably gonna do the horse first. I find out brown cows can get pretty big. We have a free instant grow, which I'm gonna go ahead and spend on this horse. See, I know one thing I do like about this, the fact that like if you're like really up close to them, you can see some of them grow. Like the horse, you can definitely see. And I bet you'll be able to, I think you'll be able to see the cow too, or this cow, because the fact that like, as you saw from the little picture there, they had like little horns on the top of their head. How many do you need 4 to instant grow? I can't grow you again. How much does it take? I need to know. I certainly may not have enough to do every animal today, guys. I can probably do one of the cows, but other than that, I made the duck. I don't know how much. The duck only takes one, so I can do the duck. But I'm gonna spend my focus mainly on the cow this time to see how much bigger they get. So yeah. As you can see that he got a little bit bigger. It takes 7 for him, so there's no way we can get him We can buy more animals and grow it than we have friends to grow, but I'm trying to think of what animals might be cool to have in the farm itself that I actually have enough to afford. Right now, there's really nothing except for the brown cow, maybe. I want to do that just to see a difference in like the sizes of them, because I kind of want to see the difference in the size between that and the other guy we just got. They also look like the same size, except that one's just a little bit bigger. I'm gonna probably grow him. How many do I need to get? So the only ones that can really grow are either the duck or one of the cows, which I don't mind about, but I also don't know which one I'm gonna grow. I'm probably gonna grow the smaller one, which is probably this one. I just want to see how much bigger they get, and like again, for like other ones I can wait, but at the same time I like to have friends to grow if possible. I'm gonna go ahead and grow the smallest one, which is probably you. There we go. I don't know how many friends to grow I can. I don't know how many stages it takes one to grow, but it would be kind of cool to find out because I really like to not waste bells on something that doesn't happen. I was hoping I could watch a video and get more free bells, but now that's what I need to do this crap. That's all I can do right now, but if we be patient, we can get a lot more stuff done in these games. See, we have nothing else to do. The main thing we can do is like breed some more animals, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now until we get these fully grown. Instead of boring y'all out, I'm gonna buy 2 or 3 more animals that I like. The way it won't be just boring. I'm gonna buy another cow. I'm going to buy one of you. Honor mine. The main thing I want to do is just go ahead and grow this cow, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and see what the difference in size. So he's pretty big though, I ain't gonna lie. For only one uncle a little bit, he's pretty big. That's all I can do right now, guys, but if I can get more things done for a video, that'd be great. We do got a few games I kind of want to do first because of the fact that like, they ain't gonna be as fun as the other ones. I think kind of in order I'm going to do the games of Dragon Story and either Green Farm 3 or High Frog. And I want to save like the Pony City and all that for last. I am going to go ahead and do this one next. I don't know how good this game's actually going to be, because like, this game's kind of fun, but at the same time kind of boring as well. Well, I've got a good bit of food, I can grow some more dragons. I had to get some dragons for the tutorial, but that's fine, because like, he didn't make me do it enough to where they evolve, so it's fine. I got the tutorial done already, and I've got a pretty good bit of food too, like 600 and something. I'll just get one of this thing to load up and we can get started. This game does take a while to load for some weird reason. Now it does work, or at least it did when I last tried it. It just takes a while. See, this taking forever. There we go. I did grow more food. Apparently, I forgot that I grew more food off camera. And I had a lot more than I thought I did. I actually have 800, which is enough to get both these guys right here grown. We have this guy, which it kind of forced me to raise at least one stage. But as you can see, he's still a baby. And then we got, not you, go away. And we got this guy, which we didn't grow at all because it didn't require me to. I'm gonna go ahead and do the fire guy. I know one thing about this game is kind of like Pokemon in a way because you have to wait on the giants to evolve. This is the little evolution place, and like if we can get one of them leveled high enough, we can get them to grow. I don't know how much, I kind of forgot how much I actually need, but I do have plenty of food for it, especially for the beginning of it because you can see it only takes 4. And like as you can see, yeah. Okay, evolves at level 4. I have a feeling he evolves at level 7 or level 8 then for his final evolution. I'm going to go ahead and evolve him. It does take a little while for evolution, but while we're on him, I'm going to go ahead and raise this guy, which is a brand new guy for me, so I didn't raise him at all yet. I don't know how many guys it takes to evolve, or what level they get their final evolution at, or their second stage evolution, but I'm hoping it's a good level. Here's that fire guy now that he's evolved. There's a little description for each of them, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and just evolve him, and then we'll get him done too. If I have enough, I'll get him up to the next stage. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done for each dragon, because now it takes 20. Which is a good bit whenever you're trying to get them to like level 7 or 8, and it's just going to start piling up more and more. Let's go ahead and evolve him. There's his Nets farm. It takes about the same amount of food, but I think I'm going to kind of grow them one at a time. So say like what... I'm trying to see what it tells me what stage he's in. You'll need to keep Emerald or something. I'm trying to see if it tells me what stage it grows, or what stage he's in, what stage it grows, but it ain't telling me. I don't know what level I need him at, but if we need level 7, there we go. I kind of spent it all on the fire guy, but in a way that's fine as well. I'm going to go ahead and get some more of these going, that way we can have a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to try to harvest some more food off camera, we'll have more to do in that game. The first few games we're doing on here ain't going to be as long, because in fact we can't do as much. I'm thinking about, thing about games like Dragon Story is the fact that like they're fun, but they take a while to get stuff done on. And that's the problem with them. Out of all the games we still got left, we still got Pony City. We can do the Fish Aquarium or Pet New Game if we want to. We got High Frog. We got the Jurassic Sea Craft, Jurassic Sea Pixel Craft, whatever they call it. Green Farm 3, and Jurassic Pixel Craft. Now the main question is which one I want to do next, because I want to save the High Frog count for one of the last ones we do as well. But I might go ahead and do it right now because of the fact that, well, that's about all we can do with this game anyway. I think as soon as we get this growth stage, that's all we can do. I mean, I could do more, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm sorry about the thing moving. I'll fix that in a second. I will have to kind of have it aimed up here because for the High Frog game, we're going to go ahead and have it aimed up anyway. Or, yeah. Like I said, mainly just in this episode, we're gonna get his next growth stage. Which I don't know how big he's gonna get, but I think he's gonna get pretty big. I don't know if it's his teenage or adult stage. We'll find out in a minute. Hopefully he didn't grow off camera. Yeah, see. See. Yeah. I see he gets pretty big with his next growth stage, but it does take forever for him to get it as well. Let's see if it tells me what stage he's in right now. What, tell me that? It says grown up, which I can't, which means he probably wouldn't do anything else. You don't think that want to grow up, but getting an old twin can be kind of a pain because it takes forever. And that's the main problem with this game. Because of it not being very long, I'm going to go ahead and delete it. So what's the point of keeping it when you really have nothing else to do in that game? I would re-get it back and just do the same thing again, but that takes forever as it is. So yeah. I did have kind of a bad feeling these games wouldn't last very long, but the next game will definitely take a little bit longer because the animals take a time growth stage. Here's the thing, you can buy animals in Green Farm 3 and they will grow, but it takes about 3 to 4 minutes for just a cow in the game. That's one thing I like about Tiny Farm better than I do this game is the fact that you can just feed them and they grow. The only thing you have to wait on is either them, you feeding them, you have to wait a few hours to feed them or whatever. And honestly, I think we can come by the Tiny Farm every day despite not having, bales. We just have to wait. We have to wait for them to get hungry. And we can breed them if we want to. I could have done that now while I ran out of room anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to see what game we have. We only have Pony City, Jurassic Seacraft, Green Farm 3, and Jurassic Pixelcraft. We might do Jurassic Pixelcraft right after this one, because the last two games are actually very entertaining. I like Jurassic Pixelcraft, don't get me wrong, but that's a game where it's going to be hard to get things done in. What's kind of funny is I forgot this game was made by Gameloft, the same people that made Dragon Mania Legends. I find kind of cool. I honestly wish they'd make more games like this and kind of make a dinosaur versions of it. If they made a dragon version, can they make a dinosaur version of that? There used to be a dinosaur raising game on here you could play, but they got rid of it. It was called like Jurassic Story or something like that. Like I said, it didn't really work out that well. I did have animals in this thing, but I think I sold them all. That way we can be kind of prepared for whenever we need to grow the animals. That way you wouldn't see the adult stage or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I mean real quick. If we go into the store and go to animals, there are different kind of animals you can buy, but I think each of them, for example, take a lot amount of time. And unfortunately, we don't have anything to get any of those right now. I know we can buy cows right now and maybe some chickens. Yeah, we can buy chickens, but we take 5-minute growth stage. I think the cows only take 4 minutes. But that way we have something to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get a cow and a chicken. We want to be a little bit patient, but in the same hand, we'll have a lot to do. We could have a lot to do in this game for patient enough. I think these guys take about 4 minutes to grow. I'm trying to. I'm trying to daggum see if I can get it to zoom in anymore. Oh, that kind of stinks. Oh, what happened? No. No. There's really no way to zoom it in. Oh, freaking Lord. There's too much crap in the way to try. No, go away. See, the main thing about this game is it can be, you can have a good bit of stuff to do, but without, you can't really zoom in on the thing, and if there is, it ain't like, oh. Oh my god, he's... I see, that's how I try to, frick. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know why I want to do it. Kinda sucks. That means we're gonna have to sit here and wait, or not be able to really see it. No, there's no way we can get to do it. You have to kind of deal with it being zoomed out, guys. I can't fix that. If I could, I honestly would. While I am waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another cow. I could really just buy 4 or 2 more cows and have enough, but okay. Yeah, see, without making more room, I can't do anything. But that won't be growing in 10 seconds. Whenever they do grow up, it's like a pile of smoke, and then they'll just like grow up. See. Okay, that one's about to grow, I think. Yep. I like the cows a lot better, but I can't, without selling another one, I can't. Actually, I'll go ahead and sell it if it'll let me. There we go. I want mainly just keep buying cows until we have once we get to level 4 and afford at least one of them to maneuver this guy. Which I think, how long does it take? It only takes 2 minutes, so it doesn't take nearly long. This one takes 10 minutes, it takes a little bit longer, but... Actually, I have an idea. I also wish I can get to zoom in a little more, because that's one thing with what other games on here, is you can actually zoom the crap in, and it won't let you do it on this one. Every time I tried, it's zooming out. That's as far as I can zoom in. Oh, that's how you move around. I thought you had to do something else. I like these kind of cows got a redo. Honestly, once this one goes, I think I'll go ahead and sell him to make more, or get enough to get level 4. Three, two, one. One thing I definitely do like about this is you can kind of see how big the animals we get. Like you can see how like the small cow and the big cow look different, which I like. But I am gonna go ahead and sell this one and buy another one that will have enough to get to level 4. I know it seems a lot like a kind of waste of time, but no. Oh, we are at level 4 now, so I could also speed this up if I want to, but I know it's kind of a waste of money, especially when they don't take that long, or these don't anyway. This one still has a minute left, so I'm gonna go and see like any other animals I can buy, like the pigs. Nah, I ain't level 5. I think I have to like do a specific. Whoa, no, oh god. I could buy that cow, but I'm not going to wait. Once that one grows, I think I'll go ahead and maybe buy the dairy cow, or I'll wait till that one grows one. Like I said, one thing I do like about this, you can kind of see the difference in the animal sizes once they grow. Like once that one grows, you'll see how big it is compared to the other one. See? I'm gonna go and buy a new cow real quick. I mean, it won't take that long for them to grow. It takes like 2 minutes. Okay, I mean, they're like only 10 seconds behind each other. They'll grow around the same time. I like how cute they are as babies. I also do. They're only like 6 seconds behind, so they'll grow pretty quickly. Yeah, see. There's that new one. He actually was pretty cool. It's just like, oh, thing he's got on top of his head. Also, if I have enough, I might go and buy another one of them dairy ones. Or if I have enough, I'll buy one of each. I know that I have a bunch for enough for. I thought Walgett said there wasn't enough room for 4. They're around the same place as each other, but there's no room to put it. Okay, that one's gonna grow. In 30 seconds. I think once these guys grow, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the next game. There we go. I went ahead and sped up the looking deck. We'll go to the next game. There we go. See, I told you this game wouldn't be much. And I also continue doing Tiny Farm. That game was pretty fun. But the problem with it is the fact that we really don't have anything else to do in it. I know one thing I want to make sure of real quick, since I decided to do the Pet and Eva and Guppy game, is the fact that I want to make sure that it has been deleted. There it is. It's not deleted, so I'm glad I checked. Guys, the next few games we gotta do is, or the last few games we gotta do it, unless we're gonna do the Guppy and other game, is the 3 pixel game, or 2 pixel games in the Pony City. I'm gonna go from least favorite to favorite. And honestly, out of these three, my least favorite one's probably the Jurassic Pixel one. Under that, probably the Sea Pixel one, and then we got the Pony City one. Plus, Pony City, we got like two guys we can grow, or one guy if we want to spend 100 or something. This game I'm actually kind of sad. I don't know where to keep this game or not, because we did have this game at one point, and I had a little bit of fun with it, but at the same time, like, it gets a little bit boring after a while, too. I don't know how many guys we actually got to grow. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna grow the older guys first, the ones we've seen like beforehand other videos of this game. So we're gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Earth guy right now. One thing I do like about this game is the fact that like you can. Let me see something before I do that. Is there any like no? I was seeing like if there was any way to like get auto food, so there was, it'd make this very easy to do. I cannot be wasting too much food on each guy, because if I do, we ain't going to have to grow everybody, and we got a lot of guys we can grow. So I think my main goal for this was to get like level 7 or something, that's it. Since when they're all their growth stages kind of come into place. So yeah. As you can see, it don't take that much to film right now, but it gets a lot more expensive. And they get a little bit bigger too. There you go. See? They get a little bit bigger, but like, I actually didn't waste that much food, so if we have enough, I might go ahead and grow more. But for now, I'm going to just worry about getting them to level 7, and that's it. If I have enough to spend on more stages, I will, but for now, that's not going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and do the fire guy next. This game's fun, guys, but it can be kind of annoying at times, so yeah. One thing I like to like about this game is that guys actually do get really big as well, and I like that as well. See, he ain't the best guy around, but he's still pretty big, pretty good size for him. I'm gonna focus on the new guys last, so we got one guy in here and one guy in here. The water guy is definitely one that's get really big, and I like the look of him. The problem with the bows in this game, they're kind of difficult to do, so yeah. See, once we get through with the new guys, I might go and spend some more on the other guys as well. I don't know which ones I want to grow bigger. So I think slowly. I don't know if I can't tell, but I think slowly, even after level 7, they'll kind of grow a little bigger either way. And honestly, I think by level 100, they might actually be the size of a boss. I don't know. Like the bosses. We kind of need if they were, because there's never really been a game where you can do that. We got this guy in here, and we got this guy in here. I think I want to do him first, because I think he's going to be like really small when he grows. He ain't going to be that big. Of course, I could also prove me wrong, but right now he's stinking tiny. Yeah, see. See, they're not that big, or that guy isn't. He'll be one I'll probably be spending less of the time growing. This guy actually gets pretty big right here, though. I like look at this guy, and he actually gets like really big. See? Again, he's not the biggest guy, but he's bigger than the other one, so. See, there we go. We have plenty of food to keep growing them, but it gets a lot more expensive once you get to level 10. I'm gonna start with this guy. I want to see I actually kind of want to see if they do grow. They don't cost that much yet, but it's going to slowly get more expensive. I want to see if this guy like grows a little bit bigger. I honestly can't tell if they're growing any bigger or not, but in that way it kind of does look like it. I see it looks like he's growing a little bit bigger, and that's why I can't tell. Honestly, if I have enough, I might just go and spend most of it on him. Unfortunately, I have 598 left. I want to go ahead and get him. I can't tell if he grows or not, but if he does, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, that's all I have to do right now. These games are fun, guys, but like I prefer like when they keep growing. That's one thing I'll go up Pony C compared to all the other ones. This game right here is actually a little bit better in a way. As long as you can get food, this game can be extremely fun. But if you don't have that much food, it's kind of like bad. Like I got a lot of guys that can grow here. I just need enough food to do it. I honestly forget how much food I have. I have 2,600 and all that. And I have more growing right here. We do got plenty of guys we can grow though with that. We got a guy right here. Got two guys right here. Got a guy right here. And got two of them right here. I think I'm just gonna kind of do them in order, like ones I like from least to best, like compared to that habitat. Like for example, since there's nobody else in this habitat, I'm gonna go ahead and grow him first, and then like I'll grow the other ones next. This ain't the best game on here, but like I said, it can be really fun as well if you have a lot of food. I hope this is enough for everybody, at least a level 7. I highly doubt it, but if it is, that'd be great. And so he does get pretty big. There we go. We can get a bunch of guys up to the next level, but we have to be kind of careful. Oh my god. That guy got freaking huge. Okay. Look how big that guy is. The problem is, if I try growing everybody like that, that's not going to be fun, because we ain't got enough. We have enough gems to speed up crap, but I don't want to waste all my gems just on that. If I have to, I might, but I don't want to waste them all. I'm going to go ahead and grow this guy next. He's one of my least favorite ones out of them, but I think he's also one that gets really big, so no complaining. Here, anyway. Yeah, see. Unfortunately, he's also one of the uglier looking guys on here. See. I'm not even going to save this guy for last, he's one of the cooler ones. I'm gonna go ahead and do him though. He's one of the cool ones as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and get him done. See. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna have to go ahead and grow him, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. My main goal is to go ahead and get everybody grown up, the way they'll be big. Honestly, I might go and save this guy for last, because he's like one of the cool looking guys, I believe. At least in the regular game he is, and the one that's not pixelated. I'm gonna go ahead and do him next. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Game freeze. Oh man, the game froze. No, I don't hear enough. There's a way I like to get. There is. I know it's like a waste of a bunch of gems, but there we go. I clicked on this. There we go. These guys look big right there, but then you go down another way, they ain't that big. Turtle guy might be the same way, he might not look that big right now, but I wonder if we go off the habitat, it will look like way bigger. See. There we go. I don't know what that. Look how big that turtle guy looks now. Here's one thing that this guy usually gets really big, and I cannot wait to see like if it's the same here. Oh, doesn't have that much damage. Oh, right. I deal with all now. Do I want to buy more? I'll do for the watch you let me. Come on. You want to give me the option again? Come on, man. Thank you. Do I have it? Yeah, give it to me. I think Watch have enough to get him grown up this time. Oh. Game could freezing actually see that. Hold on. This game's glitching out or being slow as crap. That kind of stinks too. I gave it to him 3 times. So I don't register that. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Come on, game. Quit being slow. Are you serious? It froze so badly that it wouldn't even load. Oh my god. Well, yeah. We definitely missed that evolution. Well, how much boost we got? Oh boy. There we go. I don't know how much we're going to get going this game. It depends on how much we're going to get grown each day. I kind of wish just get everybody grown now. Kind of sucks, but oh well. It really doesn't matter. But honestly, I like to do it without wasting gems. The last game we gotta do, once we want to do the Guppy game and all that, is this pony one. I actually do got over 100. Like I said, we'll go I do get over 100. I got 140 up here, so I could grow. I could wait and have enough to grow like 3 guys that are 50, but the sooner, the more things we get done in this game, the better it'll be. Yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's one we got to do. I want to see which ones we can grow. I think we got some level 1 guys we can still grow as well. Yeah, we got this guy. This guy. And we got another one of these guys for some reason. Since we already know what he's going to go into, let's go and get him up there. Here we go. There we go, see? We got him. We got him. He's a new one, but he's really cute. I like the look of him. See? He's a cool looking guy for sure. There's so many. Honestly, if you start getting over 200 gens, I might start going 200 or the 100 guys. But for now, I'm not going to focus on it because I only take 50. We only got this guy. This guy actually is pretty big as well. I actually like the butterfly guy. See? And he only gets bigger with this thing. Honestly, he might be one I'll grow with the 50 thing. He'll be one I'll definitely grow. I think I'll grow him and the sun guy. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I would go and do one battle. That way I can hopefully have enough to get into the final stage. There we go. Oh, we need. There we go. Now we got it. I don't know if that'll be enough, but hopefully it is. I gotta get these guys. Like I said, he'll probably be one I definitely grow up. You'll probably won't be able to see him as much because he gets really big. But I might do him and the sun guy, honestly. I think I am. I'm gonna go ahead and do him. I'll probably do 2 battles. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 more battles to make sure I have enough, because you just saw that we still don't have enough for the evolution anyway. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna go and do 2 more to make sure we have enough. Alright, I want to do one more to make sure we have enough. Like I said, we still have two guys we can grow. Alright. I might go ahead and do the Guppy game and all that real quick, guys. I ain't gonna spend as long as I normally do on it, but I'm gonna do at least a little bit. I'm gonna hope that's enough to get these guys I'm wanting to get blown up now. It's gonna be the sun guy, which is that guy right there, and the butterfly guy. Probably, yeah, you. I'll get you grown, and then I'll get you. I still don't have enough. How many do I need? Wow, even with that, we didn't have enough. We're like 20 off, I think. Alright. Where'd the butterfly guy go? Just over here? He is. We're gonna go ahead and grab them one at a time. Since the butterfly guy's gonna be bigger than the screen anchor, I'm gonna go ahead and get him growing that way. Like I said, he'll be bigger than the screen, so he'll be really big, which I'm gonna go ahead and grow and see what happens. There you go. See what I mean? He's a big guy, but you can't really see him on the screen. I'm gonna go and do the sun guy for the last one. This guy probably won't get as big, but they're still really cool with it. He only needs level 50, and we're about to get him level 21. So what's the difference between growth stages with this guy? There you go. Yeah. It's really big, that's for sure. I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to get more gems. We gotta wait for about 4 more days, but we'll have 100 gems and we can do 2 100 guys, or two 50 guys, or 100 again. So I can get to the higher marks now. After that, a few more days, we'll get 120, then 130, then 150, then it's gonna reset. So we could save up, that's for sure. But I don't want to say. I'm actually gonna go ahead and check on this game again real quick. Cause I don't remember how long it takes for each animal. I think the cows are only take 1 hour, but I don't know if it's been long enough. It definitely has, that's for sure. If they say it's long enough, that's kind of a shock. Also, if they say it's been long enough, I'm kind of shocked myself. If I had enough bells, I would. But the way to get bells is ridiculous. I honestly wish you could just watch videos and get like 5 bells. That'd be kind of neat. Oh. No one cares. If they grow again, that would be great. But how we got, I think it takes about 2 hours instead of one for the cows. If they are ready to grow, though, we'll go ahead and do it. Well, oh, there we go. Yeah, see. Let's see what they gotta do for bells. So what now? What trading center? Mars Pro, I don't want anyone. Oh, cool, we got a tiny. Once if we want to, we can go ahead and grow more animals. I didn't think it'd be free. That's kind of neat. I know if I do this, I gotta make sure it'll be. Okay, I'll make sure we back at that first time later. I'm gonna make sure we have more stuff on the grow. Oh yeah. Let's see what this says. Anything for bells. I'm just gonna find one I can do for bells, because if I can get one for bells right now, that'd be great. And grow more animals here, but I can do the first stage, but I can't do anything else. Wait. Wrong one. Yeah. What's in here? 3 bells. Oh, weekly achievement. I know I can get these for free, only once a day. I want to see if we get anything good out of it. Nope. The main thing I can do right now is just grow a few animals. I don't remember how much room I have. I don't know how much room I have in here. Honestly, the main thing I can do is just go ahead and grow these guys for the first thing. But let's see how long it takes them to get stuff done. It takes 2 hours. Okay, so if we came, I think if we waited a little bit longer, we'd have more. So the main thing I want to go ahead and see if I can get them to grow. I'm gonna kind of look at the difference in size as well. So what I'm gonna do is place like a cow nest to one of these guys and really see the difference in size. Since it's their first thing for free. I noticed that sometimes for some weird reason they actually like grow to a second stage for some reason. And it's the same thing with the amoebas. I don't know why they do that, but we see sometimes it grows more. I honestly wish I knew how big they get. That'd be nice to know. I'd probably actually make them breed too if I have enough hearts, which I might go and try to do. Let's see if I can get them to. Oh, there we go. We got a bell for doing that. So we have somebody that only takes one thing, we can grow them. We got him and the horse now. Okay. We did get a bell for like breeding, so I could go ahead and like breed one and see if we get anything for that. Let's see. Oh. Dang it. So I had to buy somebody, I had to buy another certificate. Where'd the horse go? Oh, you're way over there in the corner. You're gone. The horse does get pretty big and I like that. I can grow one of these cows, but I don't know which one. I'm gonna grow you. There we go. Was it the check what's I was getting out before? Why is this? Okay. It doesn't matter. That's all I can really do on this game, guys. This game will be one of the better ones we can do because of the fact that like we can get once done. It may take days, but we'll get there. The main thing I need to do now is what I want to do, Fish Aquarium or the Pet and Eevee game. I am going to do it. I'm going to do this one first. I don't really spend much time on this game compared to the one on the iPad. I think I'm trying to get just stuff done. I don't know if there's really any way I can get new Amiibos to get like different colors. We've gotten, I think, almost every single one I can get, even including more Amiibos or Amiibos. Oh wow. I don't know. Yeah, that guy's Corey Baker. I will delete it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the fish aquarium right now. I need to start doing the chat adventure mode sometime, but I'm still really addicted to that virtual fish tank, so I can't blame it. I can't blame. Or quit blaming me, that's what I'm meaning to say. I forget if I actually had fish saved in here and I deleted them. I forget. Oh, I did, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of these. Ain't spots about to grow. Yep. I think that's two. I think what I'll do is like when I keep coming back to this game, I'll like do something a little bit differently. For the first few fish I'm buying this game right now, I'm going to just do like kind of like one or two at a time. And later on, I'll try to do like I did that last time. The game glitched out and buy like a whole bunch of fish at once. So I like to see if I can grow it. Let's see if I'll grow it at once if possible. Oh wow, guppy grew. I bet. I didn't expect guppy to grow that quick. What's over bigger than the spot actually? I think one more spot will grow. Yeah, I think spot's about to grow. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a bunch of fish at once. There we go. I think honestly just one more and I'll go ahead and grow. Or at least whoever eats it will. Okay. So Boss was the one to grow up first. Spot somehow got that one. Chaos. Buddy. And Guppy. There we go. Yeah, definitely I think at least one more and they'll grow. There we go, look at that. There we go. There we go. I'll get rid of this guy. I don't want to stop. Guys, I gotta explain something, but first I'm gonna go ahead and close this game out. I'll plug it up off camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and say something to you guys. Guys, I gotta be honest with you. I am having a lot of fun with the series, but in the same hand, like, it's fun, but it gets boring after a while. And like I said, the main reason I got bored in part number 12 was to the fact that, well, because of, like, the first game we tried doing in that video messed up. These games are fun, guys. It's just gonna take me, it might take me a day or two more just for me to get back into the groove of the game. In fact, if we are patient enough, though, we'll have enough to get, like, more than stuff to grow more than guys in Pony City. Other than that, we could also wait on the little. I like Tiny Farm a lot, but it's hard because the fact that you gotta wait on them daggum cows. Or, like, you gotta wait on the animals to finish up, or that, or, like, get more gym and bells somehow. I do gotta let you know what them two let's plays real quick. We're gonna put this thing to sleep real quick. Give me a second. There we go. The Let's Plays I was talking about at the beginning of the video as well will also happen at one point or another, hopefully. I know the Pokemon game will definitely happen at some point, I just don't know when yet. And with the Simulacra game, that game's fun, but it's been so long since I played it though, I actually probably forgot some of the stuff I need to do. But, yeah. I will be doing that. I will be doing both on Let's Plays at one point or another. I just don't know when I really have time to do it. I won't be able to do it tomorrow because my grandma's got no work and she's probably going to spend most of the day either cleaning the house or cooking or something. So, yeah. But, I'll figure it out. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all for the next one. The next video will probably either be my next part to Bio Revolution, or my first part to Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. Probably Let's Go Pikachu, because I've already done Eevee at one point. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. See you for the next episode. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.